We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Returnable from the 1. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Illinois. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Down. Yellow, 43. Hut.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On the set.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Look, ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle them up.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's the handoff. Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. Picked up by the 49ers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate?
Let's go.
I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Red, green. Yellow, 22. Field, black. 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10.
Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready, ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
6, mega. Ready, ready. 45, white. Green jack. Hut.
To the air with Love. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once more, it's Love. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. Defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. 52 blaster. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Black, 10 black. Ready.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. Black, 95. Set.
Sticking in the air. Love. Look at that power. Deep left side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Black shot. Smash, red.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game.
Set. 52 blue.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Here we go. Red, 38. Hut.
Loves to throw again. Escapes the pocket. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Let's go. Block 40. Blaster 6.
They're going to go. It's Love. He beams one deep right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Pass play now. Setting up the running back screen. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yellow 43. Huge yellow. Light blue. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Entering Cooper takes it away.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. Yep, red, cycle. Hut.
Love looking to pass. Throw left side, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Black. Green jack. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Let's go now. Mosquito blue. Set.
3rd and 2. Lot to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 45. White. Hut.
Throwing again. Love. Jumps off to his running back. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Smash. Red. Here we go.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Down. Blue striker. 33, yellow, 10.
Love with it on first down. Right back to Watson. This is Cox. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Quickly to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Set, ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. Has good room at the 35. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First down, 49.
One play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Switch, yellow. Let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Entering Cooper there to make the stop. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set, ready.
Running this one left. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First
Ready.
down, San Francisco.
Plowing up the middle. Running in the red zone. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Red, cycle. Come on, set, hut, hut.
Now Love on the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
We feeling the weight of our ancestors. We heal the ways that don't last long. What happens in time in the diaries? No help for the weak, but the strong. Letting your boy for all of us.
Okay, right?
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Love from the gun. It's caught Tucker Craft. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it complete to Reed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Thrown on first down, Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Black. 95. Blue striker. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Black 40. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. They get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. 52 blue. 43 rail. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Green jack. Ready?
Play action. Love. Headed out right. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's brought down at the line.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
On the ready.
3rd and goal, defense flooding the field with DBs.
Ready. Set.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets in, touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go play action. He's got a man left. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. And tries to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in '04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5.
At their own 5-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. A lot of space ahead. Whipping off yards past the 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Come on, opposite. Green. Hut.
Now give left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Fight. 97. Down. Set.
Right up the gut. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
The 49-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Here we go.
Back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. It's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. That's caught at the 4. And how about this, Gronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
10 cycles. Set.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers tie it just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Got it.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Ready.
To the air with Love. It is caught left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
He'll throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprised that QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
One last play before the break.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Jacobs is hit and he fumbled that football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Here we go. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Escapes out to and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Claude red. Down. Red, 38. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And that drive, Gronk, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10.
Throwing now off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot, and you totally flip the field in the tone of this drive.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set, ready, blue, check, ready.
Give now to the running back. Keeps it moving. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Chop.
Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. 45 trail green. Needle blue. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Black Ultra. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Tag.
They'll air it out on third. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. This gets the first and more. Now he's past the 25. Jaden Reed. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
Let's
The
go.
Packers will
Steel,
set
black,
up for the
50
2-point
green.
conversion.
Claude Ray. Ready? Go.
They'll try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we've got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 49ers to the line. First and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Hand off to the back. He's going to get this one at 36-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go.
First down, play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
52 blue. White blue. Black red. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. He has this down to the 34. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Down. Black. 90. Cut.
First and 10, looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Red, 38. Blue, check. Ready.
He hands it off. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here we go. Set. Blue, 32. Quick, yellow. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. He has the first down to the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers push this to an 8-point game.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the 49ers push the lead to 2 scores now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
White. Let's go. 45. White. Needle blue. Ready.
Love now to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So 1st down from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
36 yards. It's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw again, it's Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19, smash.
Back to the well again. Oh, what a time for some big plays up front, partner. Back-to-back losses, and they force a 4th and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage. His neck there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, yellow, line. Black 40. Set.
Trying the handoff. Still working past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Blue check. Set, cut.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set, cut. 33, yellow. Set.
They're going play action. Cut out left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
On the set.
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go now. 10 black. Black ultra. 6 mega. Set.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. There he goes again. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they take this in for the score. The 49ers stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Let's
The
go.
49ers will line up for the
Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
43. Packers 31. Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin
kick off.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. And again, an interception is dropped. Looks a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Jones now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This is a heater going deep. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Again, Jones to the air. Kraft has it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jones going to throw again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Ball throw, 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again. That is cuffed. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut! And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Oh man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, got to have this on fourth down. And he scores, touchdown Green Bay. The Packers now within one score in the fourth. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the double.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Bloom check. 45. Hut, hut.
Here's the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. 49ers with a 5-point lead. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. Quick, yellow, 52 blue. Set, ball.
Another carry for him. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 6 claws red. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set, hut.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Packers take their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, hut.
We're going to pass it here. so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Green jack. Here we go. Yellow, 26. Mega. Ready?
Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Okay, ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Let's go now.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Come on, set.
They'll run for this. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line, and he's going to head off after a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Setting up to pass. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw it. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So Jones and his offense ready to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2.
They'll try it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
49ers 43.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Set hut, blue striker. Block 40.
Airing it out to start this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Ready, play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Yellow, 46. Mega. White, white. Check.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Green, 32. Black ultra. Black, red. Green jack. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Back to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
18. Watch out. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
To the air again. Purdy. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its stat.